All right, folks, we're here with two talented brothers, AJ and Tony Jordan, who have just thrown a great party celebrating AJ's first novel release, right? First, right?
Yep, number one.
And it is called Eerily Wrinkling and the Prodigal Return. Pretty
That's
cool.
right.
How you guys doing today?
You're doing great.
I'm doing great.
Very good to hear. I love the backdrop. I love Darth Vader there. All right, so let's get right into it. This one's going out to AJ. So tell us briefly what this book is about and why you decided to write it.
Well, the book is called Eerily Wrinkling, the Prodigal Return, and it follows Adam Rich's return to his hometown of Wrinkling City, where his parents have gone missing. Returning means opening new wounds, battling forgotten foes, while dealing with unexpected mysteries, while untangling the ever-growing thread of lies and deceit plaguing the city. This book is really about his story, though Wrinkling is about the city itself. And what really started, it was the web series that Tony and I started back in 2020. During COVID, Mom said we couldn't do much, so we had to improvise. I like D&D, so I tried getting Tony to play D&D, but that was not working, like at all. He was not having it.
I was trying to break into skate parks and stuff. I was just like, hey, that's a crime. You can't be doing that.
Right.
So instead, we started playing a kind of D&D light, which eventually evolved into Eerily Wrinkling, which became a web series and then, as you know, a book.
Yeah. Now explain the title, Eerily Wrinkling. What does that actually mean?
Well, the city is called Wrinkling City, and it's eerily because it's a bit of a mystery. It's kind of mysterious kind of city. It's isolated from the outside world by the Zenith Shield, this big force field that stops matter from going in and out through it.
Oh, you know Wakanda? You know Wakanda? It's kind of like that. It's camouflaged so no one can see it, but it's like someone goes through it and not gonna be able to get through it. Kind of like that.
And then Tony, you actually helped with the character development, correct?
Yes.
What exactly was your role in helping your brother?
So before AJ, started making this book, he gave me like a little short paragraph, I guess, about some certain characters. They were very bad. No offense, AJ, no offense, but they were just not good at all. They didn't have good names. Like, I mean, Dave, that's not a fun name. So I went with a name called Johnny Blizzard. It's a catchy name. But yeah, like I mean, Deathbot, I more or less just enhanced the characters, I guess. Like I changed their names to better the good ones. Made them have actual personalities because I'm sorry again, your personalities are they're just the exact same, and you can't really make a book with the exact same personality. And yeah, I changed the characters, and yeah,
Well,
make
teamwork
the
makes
book
the dream
lighter.
work. Teamwork makes the dream work, and brothers, you have the advantage of you can feed off of each other. And
Yes.
I'm looking at AJ being like, yeah, he's got a point. So that's cool.
I
That's
think
cool.
Tony really brought a good book and made it into a great book. Without his characters, honestly, it would have not been nearly as good.
Very cool. So Tony added the spice.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, exactly. Little dribble there. All right. So why do you think, and either one of you or both of you can answer this, why do you think people are going to want to buy and read it?
I think they're really going to enjoy the world building because, at least to me personally, that's like my favorite part of a book. And I really wanted Wrinkling to feel like a real place. I want people to, when they go there, feel like they're going through the lightning rail, like they're going through the city, the different sectors.
They're tasty. They're bubble drink. But also, as you all know, it's not really every day that a 16-year-old makes a book.
That is true.
Very true. How old are you
Yeah,
guys? So
yeah.
so 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 you're 16. How
I'm
old are you?
13, he's 16.
Say 13?
I'm 13.
13 and 16. Wow.
Yes.
This is a huge accomplishment. And we're all about inspiring teens and highlighting the good things that teens are doing. So, kudos to you guys. That's amazing. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to say about why people are going to want to buy and read it? I mean, world building is awesome.
I think they're also going to enjoy the characters because, again, Tony did a really good job. and they are actually genuinely fun just to read about. One of my favorites is actually Daniel. I'd say I'm not a very funny person. My jokes come off very flat. Tony, he can be pretty funny at times. And Daniel,
I'm always funny.
and Daniel is like that on steroids. Every line this guy does is just pure humor. I enjoyed it a lot. Made me happy reading it. And Johnny was just a blast too. You kind of understand his struggles. You kind of understand a lot of what's going on.
As to why he does the thing that he does. Because, here's a little like summary, I guess, of his character. He's a jerk. He's the antagonist of the story, I guess. But he actually has a really good reason. You see, Alan kind of cinched his hair in high school, and he had to put on a wig for a while, like a very long time until he grew back. So he's been kind of holding that grudge for a while.
Yeah, it's really fun just kind of reading about them and seeing how they're going, like what they're going on with everything like that. So I think people will enjoy that a lot.
Excellent. I can't wait to read it. I'm actually very intrigued. Now, tell us about Sunday's event. You guys had a very unique theme, including a murder mystery, right? Where did the idea for that whole thing come from?
Well, growing up, at least for me personally, I always saw mom watching these detective shows, namely Monk, Psych, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was really fun seeing these shows, seeing how they got around it. And so, mystery. I grew up reading murder mystery books, so things like this were always kind of in me. And when the idea of a party came up, I was like, my first idea was the masquerade ball. My second was a murder mystery, and murder mystery is what we went with. And it expanded and expanded.
We also actually I think 2 years ago, we went to this murder mystery party and was like, dang, that's like both me and AJ were just like, dude, imagine if we had a party just like that. That also had like a weird thing to do with it.
It was honestly just a fun time. And especially when you couple that with mom's amazing decorative skills.
Yes.
It just really looks great. It was awesome.
Shout out to my mom. She knows how to make parties.
I see that. We were there, and we're about to show some of the action from the red carpet and the event itself right after this segment of the show. Before we do that, before we go to the actual footage, what was each of yours favorite part of the event?
Mine would definitely be just seeing how happy people were. Honestly, I don't think I really knew how proud I could be about something like that until I saw it. And I was like, I finally felt how people feel when they watch like their child ride a bike for the first time.
Right.
Actually, they're doing it. That would make me really happy.
For me, it's gotta be the murder mystery itself. They were very good and fun to act out.
Cool. And the reception to the murder mystery was good. People liked it.
Yeah, it was awesome. People really enjoyed it.
Also, the food was good.
Awesome.
Worked out.
All right, Tony, is there a plan for a sequel?
100%. We're not currently in production. We are shooting out some ideas left and right about what to do, what the sequel should be.
Yeah, bits and pieces have been kind of written down loud so far.
Yeah.
Okay,
and they have not been written down at all.
I just say you write down ideas.
Of course you do.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not writing anything right now, but yeah.
We are thinking. And AJ, you're gonna have your brother involved with this. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Well, you guys are definitely inspiring. Much success to you guys. We're looking forward to seeing how this Eerily Wrinkling series evolves. And where can people get the book?
You actually get it on our publisher's website, jordanspublishing.com
and eerilywrinkling.com.
fun things like all together.
I think it is so exciting, and I truly love reading, so I cannot wait to be able to get my hands on this book. I think this is an awesome event, and I feel like I'm very excited to see everyone. I think it's very fun. I really enjoy being able to help those in need, especially teens.
Oh, I think it's amazing. I think it's really cool that we have a gun team. Like, that's very rare nowadays.
It's really cool. I love seeing everybody in like 1925. I think it was really cool for me, especially because I never dressed up really like this. The suspenders, I thought suspenders were gonna be weird, but I'm rocking these suspenders.
Good, man. I just love seeing how a creative person is getting amplified, getting the chance to share in this book. What do you think the book's about?
I don't know. Something mysterious. I'm not sure. I think the book is probably about mystery, since it's like a mystery, and maybe something with like a twist or a murder or something. Whenever it's like 20s era, I feel like there's like a mystery element to it, like a murder mystery. I'm really hoping that there's some kind of mystery in it. I really don't know, but I'm excited to read it.
It seems like it might be like a murder mystery novel or something. Maybe a love novel or something. I don't know.
I mean, from what the theme of the party is, I'm thinking like the 1920s, maybe 30s type of book.
I'm AJ Jordan,
And I'm Tony Jordan.
and you're watching Teens Wanna Know.
Teens wanna know.
Teens want to know.
Teens wanna know. Teens wanna know.
Teens want to know.
Teens want to know.